What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Welcome, I guess, to the brand new setup. Not too sure how the sound is going to sound in a lot of a bigger room now, so still got a few things to work on. But anyway, today we are here. We are playing in the Indian Premier League final. Would you believe it? What a way to make the debut in the new room, in the new house, than with the Indian T20 final. We're taking on Kings 11 Punjab. They won the toss, decided to bowl, which is probably the same thing that I would have done. If I had won the toss, I would have picked to bat. So either way, it's not too much of a loss for either side. But we'll just continue to go and work it around, try and play out as long as we can, because I think if we can get a big score, get somewhere around 180, 190, even 200, then we are going to be in a very good shape heading into the second innings to defend this total. But anyway, I do apologise for no videos over the past 2 days. I was basically just going and getting everything sorted. We got internet yesterday, Tuesday, which is the day I'm actually recording this. We're getting it Tuesday night, so basically, we're now back in, ready to go and raring to go, so I'm really looking forward to that. Might even look at possibly chucking up some streams now that we are here, just some shorter streams, but it should be a lot of fun, and I am really looking forward to it. So thank you, I guess, for your patience, and we can go now, move on, and I guess just carry on from where things were. So I'm hoping, as I said, the internet is going to be set up Tuesday night, which means basically Wednesday everything is going to be back to normal. So we've got off, I was going to say, to a pretty good start. That there was a little bit of a risky cut shot. It was probably on about middle and off. So we don't really want to be cutting that close to the stumps, but at the end of the day, we've managed to go and get it away and pick up 4. So Kartik has come in. He's been expensive. He's been the guy that both myself and Bisler have targeted. We've taken him for 4 fours now and a 3 in the over. I've taken him for 3 fours on the trot. We move on to 27, the Kolkata Knight Riders, and this is basically the perfect start. This is the exact start that we wanted. As I said, runs on the board were going to be crucial, and that's what we're doing. When you bat first in a final, you want that scoreboard pressure not on your side. You want it against you. You want to make sure that you can go and be, well, I guess, put the pressure onto the other side, the chasing side, with a big total, and that's what we've done to start things off here. So, cricket that is happening around the world, there isn't actually much that's happening this week international-wise at all. I believe next week we do have New Zealand and India. Oh, don't run myself out. Whew. Oh, that was a relief. I thought a direct hit and I was gone. Direct hit and I was gone. I should have sent it back. But anyway, that's alright. We're still here. We're still fighting along. And we'll continue to go and try and score some runs. But anyway, back to those internationals. The man who's coming into... Well, actually, no, that's not the man coming into bowl now, because he plays for Sunrisers Hyderabad. This is Rishi Dhawan coming into bowl now. But I believe Shikhar Dhawan's been selected for the Indian Test Series against New Zealand, which starts, I believe, next Thursday. I think that's a 3-match series. So that should be really good, I think, to test and, I guess, gauge where this New Zealand team is at. Especially in Test cricket. Obviously, had a very good series win against Zimbabwe over there. Got a little bit humbled, I guess, in the one test, only the one test that we had in South Africa. The other one was rained out. So it will be interesting to see how they respond. I guess, no, go back. We are definitely not running ourselves out here again, boys. We are not doing that. Definitely not. But yeah, did get a little bit humped, I guess you would say, in that one and only test in South Africa. So it'll be interesting to see how we go in Indian conditions. It's somewhere where I don't think we've won a test in a wee while. It'll be interesting to see as well how the side is made up. A lot of people are saying we should go with a lot of spinners to India, that maybe Tim Southee should be dropped because he hasn't been bowling very well. So it will be interesting to see the makeup of the side. I think Mitchell Santner is still going to be in there, I think, like as the all-rounder, I guess, in the side, coming in normally at 7. But it'll be interesting to see with Jimmy Neesham being included in the squad as well, if he comes in as an extra pace bowler, as I said, for someone maybe like Tim Southee or Doug Bracewell, because he offers slightly less with the ball. But in Indian conditions, you are going to want that guy who can score you some runs too. And, you know, possibly not be the main wicket-taking guy, but just a guy who can roll his arm over and give maybe the likes of Neil Wagner and Trent Boult just a little bit of a rest, or allow them to switch ends possibly. So we're not really getting much pace to work with here at the moment from Rishi Dhawan and Balaji. But we're doing a good job. We're 27 off 15. I was going to say off 25, but that wouldn't be that good. But 27 off 15, definitely getting the job done. And Callis and myself starting to build a nice wee partnership here, moving along towards, I don't even know what our partnership is towards, but we've done pretty well. The power play is now done and dusted, and it is 1 for 61 off those 6 overs. So going at that 10 runs and over, which is where we want it to be. We want that around 180, 190 score, just to go and get things sorted. But I'm pretty sure, it seems like my camera is not really centered, but I think it is. I'm not too sure. And I'm wondering if the green curtain in the back would actually work as a green screen. I'm not 100% sure. It might be a little bit too far away, but we will have to wait and see. That's something that I'm just going to play around with, you know, when I have a chance. I'm just going at the moment and trying to get everything done, just get the videos done and dusted, sorted, and just making sure that I don't blow any of the fuses, because it is a slightly older house, so you can't go around and use too much power for too long. So hopefully we don't go and do that, because that would be disastrous. It was the same as I was due to record this. I actually went and didn't have my laptop plugged in because I didn't want to go and try and overload too much, but the last thing I wanted is for my laptop to go flat after I've done a recording, especially one that we're doing quite well in. I think that is not going to be out. It has been given out, so very, very surprising. I thought possibly pitching outside leg, so we are going to give it a review just to see what we can do. But while we're waiting for this review, and I guess waiting for this game to finish up, Australia-Sri Lanka T20 series, that has gone and finished up. There is definitely no way that that is pitching outside leg. That is going on to hit the bottom of middle stump. That is just a clean miss from Cliff. I don't even think the angle is going to save him. I think it is going to go on to hit middle and off, so that is a real shame. But anyway, that Sri Lanka-Australia series really dominated by Glenn Maxwell. I think he scored 145 or something in the first game and followed it up with a 60. So to score 200 runs in a 2-match T20 series is absolutely incredible. Australia winning both of those, and as we can see, going on to hit the wickets quite comfortably. So the captain is gone. But we have gone, we've done a pretty good start, and we do have to think that our batting lineup is quite strong, probably one of the strongest teams in the competition, batting-wise. So hopefully that isn't going to come to haunt us too much, but we will have to wait and see. Hopefully we haven't put the kiss of death on ourselves. But I mean, Jack Callis, he's just played a wonderful innings. I think he had 88 off the top of my head. And I think we have gone and done enough. Again, I think it was 166 that Kings 11 did manage to get. And finally, in this batting career mode, we can lift a trophy. It's something we haven't done in a long time. We've done it here with the Kolkata Knight Riders. And that is... it's just a nice feel-good moment. We win by 22 runs. Again, that 180, 190 was the total that we were targeting. And Jack Callis, the man, the myth, the legend. What a game he had. 88 off 51 with the ball and 3 for 18. A great all-rounders performance from the great South African all-rounder. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter links. That can be found down below in the description. Hope you're having a good week, and make sure you tune in tomorrow. We've got more Rugby Challenge 3. Sevens Be a Pro career mode. I had to think what we're doing there, but Sevens Be a Pro career mode. Make sure you do not miss that.